Wow. So I just recently moved into this new room that I get to live in for my senior year of college. And let me just say, I feel like a princess. This room comes with a bay window and this upstairs castle turret loft that includes a sunroof. It feels like something straight out of a Disney movie. So when I first found out that I'd be living in this room, to say I was excited would be an understatement. And I feel incredibly fortunate to live here. This is definitely the fanciest room I've ever lived in. I just want to walk down these stairs in a beautiful dress in slow motion like I'm going to prom. And now that I've had time to admire it, it's time to move in. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking in terms of vibes and layout and aesthetics. Currently the room is laid out, so I have my bed downstairs and then my desk upstairs. The problem is though that with my desk, I also want to include my drafting table and my shelves. I want to keep them all like in one zone, but in the upstairs loft, it's too small to keep all of them together. So instead what I'm going to do, I want to switch my desk and my bed to put the desk downstairs and my bed upstairs. This way I have a nice little secret sleeping nook, and there's a lot more space downstairs to put my drafting table and my desk and all of my shelves of crafting supplies. And then down here I'll also include my art cart as well as my shoe rack right underneath the stairs and a little ottoman next to it so I can sit down while I put my shoes on. And then in terms of decorations, I have a lot of paintings and drawings that I've made in the past that I want to include in the room. Then I also want to include some lighting fixtures, some fake plants. So that is my game plan, and the first step is to move my bed to the loft. Fair warning, do not do what I did here and think that you can move an entire bed up a flight of stairs by yourself. Come on, come on! This bed was a pain in the neck to move. And even though I didn't actually hurt myself while I moved it, I definitely could have hurt myself at any point in the process. So do as I say, not as I do. If you are moving large, heavy pieces of furniture, ask someone for help. Oh. For all that, I don't know how, but I somehow managed to get this dang piece up here. I'm exhausted. I still need to get the rest of the bed up here, but this was the hard piece. Out of pure luck, I managed to put the bed together. I need some orange juice. So now that this behemoth was done with, I could actually move on to the fun part of moving in all my stuff. Time to go on a little excursion. Okay, so here's the plan. I need to go to Target, Michael's, and IKEA. I've got a list of things that I need to get, but I'm not gonna buy anything when I get there. I'm gonna take a look at everything, look at prices, look at what I really like, and then I'm gonna go back to all of those stores and get the things that I wanted. Essentially, at each store I took pictures of everything that caught my interest, and then I went home to compare the options so I didn't fall victim to impulse buying, which can be inevitable at places like Target. I've walked through the home section twice now and I haven't found a single step stool. I only I really went to Michael's to find decorations, but in the end I didn't end up getting anything from there because I ended up finding better and cheaper options at the other two stores, and there was no way I was going to spend $22 on a single fake vine. With IKEA, I'm the kind of person who enjoys spending hours in an IKEA. Honestly, sometimes I like to go there just for fun when I don't even need anything. Something about getting lost in a maze where everywhere you turn there's a well-crafted room display satisfies the interior designer part of my brain. Plus, IKEA has food. After comparing everything I found, I went back to Target and IKEA the next day to actually get the things. Again, I didn't get anything at Michael's because $22 vines. For some reason, I decided it was a good idea to go to IKEA on a Saturday. It took me maybe 15 or 20 minutes just to find a parking space. I'm pretty sure this whole process was just an excuse for me to go to my favorite stores 2 days in a row, but I don't really care because I got to spend 2 days in a row at my favorite stores. Plus, I managed to get everything that I needed without impulse buying. Mission successful! I am now gonna go home and take a fat nap. I got a lot of stuff. So I have these string lights that I really want to put up on my ceilings. So I found these little command strip light hook thingies. I have no idea if they're gonna hold up because these are big, hefty outdoor lights and these are tiny command hooks. Basically what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put a test string just right here on the wall, and if they manage to stay up throughout the night, then I'll try putting them up on my ceiling and see how it works. But Genevieve, aren't those outdoor lights? Why do you want them inside your bedroom? Because they're beautiful and I want them in my room, dang it! So I just put 3 up, and so far they don't show any signs of peeling off, but this is just 3, so I guess we'll really find out tomorrow. Now for the other thing that I've been actually kind of dreading, figuring out the light situation for by my bed. See, while these stairs are cool, I actually do have a little fear of waking up in the middle of the night, needing to go to the bathroom, and going down these stairs in pitch black. So, I need to figure out some sort of lighting solution, and I think I may have found it via these IKEA things. For some reason, putting together these lights was the most complicated part of the entire move-in process. I don't know why. Screw the lighting fixture in? No, screw that. That's what command strips are for. I'll screw your no, I won't. Why do I plug you in? Oh. Oh my god, there's light! Oh my gosh! gosh, okay. So I also got a little mini remote control, so I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out how to hook it up to this thing. Supposedly it's supposed to hook up. I don't know, I've never really built anything from IKEA before, so again, this is all completely new to me. I'm gonna test out the remote control now. That is bright. Okay, that did nothing. Well, that's not working. Let's try again. Oh, maybe? Still not working. What the heck? No, come on. Let's try this again. Oh my gosh, it works! Oh my gosh! Yes! I did it! Oh my. Yes! Oh my gosh! It works! Why were you giving me such trouble yesterday? Okay. Yay, it works. So down here, obviously it works. Still works. Oh my god, it still works. Alright, I'm now behind the camera. Oh my god, it still works! Yes! Oh my god, yes! I love technology! When it works. Okay, now all I need to do is just set it up. Okay, so since these guys have stayed up so well, I think it's time to actually put them up on the ceiling. Putting these lights up actually wasn't terrible, it was just time consuming. I was a little bit worried that they wouldn't stay up, but they actually stayed up pretty well. There were like 1 or 2 instances where the lights fell, but in those cases I just replaced the command strip and then they stayed up perfectly fine. Okay, now that it's gotten dark, let's see how these lights look. Oh my, I love it. As previously mentioned, I'm currently in my senior year of college, which means that in June I will have graduated and I will be done with college. And to be completely honest, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm honestly worried that I'm going to walk across the stage at graduation, look back at my last 4 years here, and think of all the things that I didn't do that I wish I'd done. Don't get me wrong, I've really been enjoying my time. I feel like I've made some lifelong friends and had incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. I just don't know if I've been taking full advantage of my experiences or if I've just been wasting my time. I've been telling myself that I need to just be in the moment and just enjoy life as it happens, but that's really difficult to do when you feel like there's an expectation to be happy within a time crunch. Not to mention the scary facts that I'm still figuring out where I want to go after I graduate, but until that day comes, I at the very least can spend the rest of my college experience in this really cool room.